board wished the trustees to form Whitney benefits, he wrote that he wished educational loans be freely offered to the hand worker as to the brain worker. In other words, just as we have an obligation to serve, just as all have an obligation to serve their country in some capacity, the wealthy should have the capacity to serve not just themselves, but all those around them. Thank you.
Powder River let her buck, the foe began to shiver, when the cry swept o'er the front, hurrah for Powder River. 30,000 buckaroos on Flanders field so bloody, side by side they crept and died, and each one for his buddy. Shrapnel burst the 91st with all that hell to blind them, thundered through the Argonne till they left the flags behind them. Where the poppies grow and glorious they quiver, each one represents his soul who hailed from Powder River. When we landed in New York, they crowded all around us. Everyone seems to wonder where and how they found us. From the mountains and the plains and the hills and the valleys, 30,000 heroes left their ranches and their sallies. On they came through Belgium, a whooping and a howling. We're from the wild and woolly west, that's where we do our prowling. Everywhere the Allies stare and hand out their decision, there's the cavalry regiment of the 91st Division. Hear him yell as wild as hell, Victory Division. Powder River, here we come, the 91st Division. Let her buck, we're full of luck. We're woolly, wild, and airy. She's 1 mile wide and 1 inch deep from hell to Tipperary. We're full of fleas from overseas and none of us can match us. Up in France we made 'em dance. It took all hell to catch us. When we get riled, our teeth get riled, we're poison to the liver. It's hell or burst. We're the 91st, the boys from Powder River. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, for the ball.
We've got some laundry duty to do first. We're dealing with wet plastic and wet music that turns like wet toilet paper. So if you miss a note or two, we have an excuse. I'll be right with you.